It was one of those humid Chicago nights where the city lights buzz like they're alive, and I'm behind the bar at this fancy Hilton lounge downtown, wiping down counters that didn't need wiping, just trying to make it through another shift. I'm Emily Carter, 29, juggling bartending gigs with night classes and law chasing this dream to stick it to the system that chewed up my dad years ago, left him buried in debt and despair until he couldn't take it anymore. Student loans hanging over me like a storm cloud, $42,000 worth, with $900 due any day now. And there I was, staring at a half-empty room, jazz humming low, when this older guy wanders in. Henry Fitzgerald, though I didn't know his name yet. Sharp suit, gold cufflinks glinting, but his eyes, man, they were foggy, lost, like he was piecing together a puzzle with half the pieces missing. He slides onto a stool, mutters something about a Scotch neat, then pauses, frowning like he's second-guessing his own words. Wait, is it Scotch or bourbon? Damn, I should know this, and right away, my gut twists. I've seen that look on my grandpa before the Alzheimer's took him full swing. We get talking. Easy at first, waiting for his daughter. Lisa says she's running late from work, and as he sips, the stories spill out, looping and sad. How he lost Lisa in a hit-and-run 7 years back, his wife Ellen to a stroke 3 years ago, how he'd poured his life into corporate law, missing birthdays, anniversaries, always just 5 more minutes at the desk until there were no more minutes left. The guilt sticks, Forgets the good days, but replays the regrets on repeat. He says, voice cracking, and I'm nodding, fighting back my own memories of Dad at our rickety kitchen table, drilling into me that integrity's what you do in the shadows, not the spotlight. Words that hit harder now, with me scraping by on ramen and resolve. Then the door swings open around 10:30, and in stroll these 3 slick types, mid-30s, tailored shirts, fake Rolexes, shining too bright, scanning the place like wolves spotting a lame deer. They zero in on Henry, all smiles that don't reach their eyes. Mr. Fitzgerald? Your niece called us premium car service to get you home safe. Traffic's a nightmare, but we're here now. Henry's face lights up, confused but trusting. Oh, must be Lisa thinking ahead. That girl's always on it. And my alarms are blaring. I've grown up around grifters, know the play when I see it. They lean in, smooth as oil. Just need to settle the fare up front. Cash on. The system's glitchy tonight. $1,800 for the VIP treatment, plus overtime since we've been circling. Henry's fumbling for his wallet, pulling out a fat stack of bills. God, who carries that much? And my heart's pounding because these guys aren't random. Turns out later they're part of a ring preying on seniors in high-end hotels, driven by some twisted grudge against the elite who hoard wealth while we hustle, as one confessed in court. But right then, it's pure predation. He starts counting out the cash, then glances at me with this grateful grin. And $1,200 for you, young lady. You've been a saint listening to my ramblings while I wait. That tip? It could have wiped my loan payment, bought real food, given me breathing room to study without the panic sweats, but no, not like this, not watching them drag him out like bait. The tall one smirks at me, eyes narrowing. Generous, huh? Bet you could use it. Go on. Take it. We're all friends here. My blood boils. It's that moment Dad warned about, when easy money whispers and integrity screams back. I freeze for a beat, then smile sweet as poison. That's kind, sir, but let's double-check this service hotel policy. I grab the phone, dialing the front desk while they shift, voices dropping low and threatening. Mind your business, bartender. You don't want trouble. Actually, I do. I shoot back, heart racing. Because this is my bar, and he's my guest. Front desk? Yeah. Verify a car for room 1420? No record? Send security now. They bolt like rats when the guards show, cursing under their breath. One hissing. You'll regret this, leaving Henry blinking in shock, the scam dawning on him like a cold shower. They were after my money. And you turned down a fortune to stop him. Police roll in, Detective Ramirez piecing it together as crews hit a dozen spots, motivated by resentment from their own bankruptcies, blaming folks like Henry for rigging the game. Weeks later, a package arrives. Henry's old silver watch, engraved, for choosing heart over hustle, with a note saying I've become the family he let slip away, reminding him regrets don't have to win. Slipping it on during torts class, feeling its steady tick, I realize some debts aren't financial theory, the ones we owe our better selves. But here's the thing that nags at me. In a world where everyone's grinding, was I a hero or just naive? Those guys got caught eventually, but what if turning a blind eye sometimes keeps you afloat? Tell me in the comments, what would you have done? Grab the cash or risk it all for a stranger? Share your stories. Let's talk justice in the real world. Like and subscribe if this hit home. We've all got choices that define us.